Sirius XM Radio.
Who you betting on? How about an app created specifically for horse racing? Naira Bets. We specialize in thundering hooves, fist pumping, and boosting your bankroll with robust weekly promotions and offer betting tips from actual horse racing experts. Bet all day and night nationwide. Get the action and thrill of horse racing with Naira Bets. $200 deposit match with promo Steve200. Visit nairabets.com for details.
Horses power Virginia's economy, creating over 38,000 good, fulfilling jobs every year. Think about the farmers, the farriers, landscapers, investors and interns, veterinarians, restaurant owners, restaurant workers, tour guides, trail guides, equine therapists, and so many more. Now that's horsepower. Virginia's economy wins with horses.
The Pennsylvania breeding program is the best program in the country. The stallion awards, the owner bonuses, also the restricted races and the stakes races for Pennsylvania breds. Last year, 321 Pennsylvania breeders earned breeders awards. 22 Pennsylvania breeders earned over $100,000. We have the best program in the country. Take advantage of the fantastic program that we have. Learn more at pabred.com.
Nothing compares to a horse. They inspire greatness, command respect. Because Virginia's horse industry isn't just racing and farming. It's built on the skills, labors, and passions of dedicated people working in every industry throughout our state. Horses fuel the economy, create jobs, support thousands of families, and even make dreams come true. Virginia's economy wins with horses. Find out more at virginiahorseracing.com.
Sirius XM Sports presents At the Races with Steve Byk. Horse racing, handicapping, interviews. This is At the Races with Steve Byk.
From the Event Center, Horseshoe Las Vegas, the 2026 National Horse Players Championship. Good Saturday afternoon, everybody, and back in for day two, determining races that will produce 83 semifinalists to run into Sunday, and then from those 83, we'll distill down to a final table of 10. And by the time we get to early Sunday evening, there'll be a champion. Will there be a new champion, or will it potentially be a repeat champion? Because Dan Piazza, who late yesterday, right as we were wrapping up, Dan Piazza got himself into even further into contention. Ninth currently. We'll catch you up on the leaderboard. One thing that's kind of fun, Michael Saletta, who ended day one in the lead. He was overtaken by Tom Arndt earlier, about an hour ago, but Saletta has come back and has recaptured the lead. And we don't have any mandatory results yet. The first one is going to come up here in actually it's supposed to be. Yeah, they're a little behind. Well, no, they're not bad. They're on time. 12:36 was post Pacific time, and yeah, they're 5 minutes away. The Oaklawn 5th, the Gulfstream 8th, the Fairgrounds 2nd, Colonial 9, Oaklawn 9, Santa Anita 5 and 7, and Turfway 4 are your mandatory races today. Colonial Downs, Tampa, Gulfstream, Aqueduct, Oaklawn, Fairgrounds, Santa Anita, and Turfway are the 8 racetracks to choose from. Full cards from all but Turfway. Again today, races 1 through 7 from Turfway. And so at this point, there's 2 left at Colonial, 3 at Tampa, 6 at Gulfstream, 4 at Aqueduct, which did produce a 17-1 winner earlier. Then there's 7 at Oaklawn, the full card at Fairgrounds, which doesn't kick off until 4 Eastern, Santa Anita, full 9 race card, kicks off as well at 4 o'clock. And Turfway kicks off at 5:55 Eastern. 6 races there. So 15, 25, 32, 42, 47 races that'll determine your top 83. And watching as the board flashes by to see what the cut line is as of now. Hammer, good afternoon.
Good afternoon is right, Steve. And yesterday was great. A lot of joviality in the room. Today is Game Face Saturday. The tension has turned up a notch here as I've got 800 plus players vying for 80 spots. I was just talking to Jim. There's about 120 people that feel real good, about 100 that feel real hopeful, and then others that are really got to make a move today, Steve. And hence I think if we see a horse over $20, it's going to get really loud in here because of the emotions going on, and it's been quiet.
It's been very quiet. And in fact, much have had the exact opposite of what we saw early yesterday, where there was just explosive cap horses early, often, and consistently. We have not had anything close to a cap horse, not even remotely. The 17-1 in New York actually is probably your biggest winner. That came in the what would have been the 4th race at Aqueduct. So that's the best neutral thus far. The cut line, by the way, right now the cut line is 81.86. So that'll give you a feel, because when we left yesterday, it was in the $78, $79 range.
Right.
So it really has not floated up the way people kind of expected it to.
And we've run 20 races, 20-some races.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, and so we'll keep an eye on that and fill you in on the cut line. Speaking of that, we have 2 minutes to the first mandatory of the day.
Let's
here
handicap
at Oaklawn Park.
Make it happen.
It's a typical Oaklawn race. $30,000 claimer, now earns a 3 lifetime, going 3/4. Some of the usual suspects in there. Scratch the outside horse, who was, I believe, the morning line favorite. Handsome Herb is out, leaving the 3 as a logical favorite from the Peter Urton barn, who's been hot around the country. He's only started 3 horses at Oaklawn, but Glass of Jameson, which might be being passed around here a little bit later today. Looks logical. Dropping just a tad, ran for 40 last time, seemed to be comfortable with the track, kind of a consistent sort. So he's the obvious favorite. And 5-2, it's not a terrible price to take. Bit of a price. I was looking at the Mac Robinson horse, Crew Dragon, who seems to like it here. Hasn't put a win. He's in for 5-1. And then Ron Moquette, who hasn't really
He won earlier.
Did he? Okay, good. And
2 races ago.
He's on the rail. He's 10-1, but the board he's 7-2 here. I mean, I didn't. It is Oaklawn, so anything could happen. But here, did you see anything that jumped out at a price? There's stretching. I mean,
The horse that catches no, the horse that catches my eye is Dwayne. Gonna, I don't know if anybody wants to settle necessarily, but Glass of Jameson, 5-2 favorite, as you talked about with Peter Urton, is dropping back to 30,000. The interesting thing,